This is hands down the best daily race Gran Turismo 7 has ever produced, and I'm going to show you exactly why. Let's go inside what makes a perfect daily race.
You saw absolutely nothing. Al, you have Euro, you have Lewis now, Fusa. Wow, what a lobby. What a lobby this is. What a lobby this is. I wonder what tires everyone's starting on, but I hope that interest is the right play this one, to be honest with you.
50 minutes, 14 laps of Le Mans in the brand new WEC Hypercars. Dynamic weather, a full day to night cycle, fuel and tire management, and every strategic variable in one race. Here's how it went for me.
I need the rain to build up. Big mess up that was. Yeah, big mess up that was.
It could have not started any worse. A lap 1 penalty at Tetra Rouge, being dead last, but luck steps in for me. And a few cars stack into the first chicane, one spins, and I inherit a place for the first time.
Oh, there's an accident. It's naughty Norman.
And this leads me to my first lesson. Over 14 laps, you cannot afford to make desperate early moves. What matters is how you finish, so you need to stay patient throughout this race.
Yeah, I don't think the inters were the right play. I think I might have messed up with the starting strat.
And the second variable for this race is your starting compound. You can't predict the weather, so the opening tire call is a real gamble, and it really shapes your whole race.
I'm gonna try to fuel save a little bit in this instance, actually.
And the third variable in this race, the fuel. Normally, a full tank would cover you a daily race, but not in this one, because you're gonna get 2 laps short. So on your one mandatory pit stop, you gotta refuel, or you have to fuel save across all 14 laps to make it home. Now, lap 2, out of Mulsanne into the Indianapolis run. A string of penalties I have ahead, and I'm tucked into Fusa's slipstream holding the pack, and things are about to swing my way a little bit.
I can definitely leverage the slipstream to fuel save. Things are getting chaotic right here. Let me take it easy. Definitely don't want to risk that. There's a festival of penalties. Once again. And we're P7. Go! Let's go! Somehow we made it to P7 now. Go!
And my fourth lesson for this one is that qualifying doesn't really matter. The bigger point here is that over a race this long, mistakes are almost inevitable. So qualifying matters far less than it does elsewhere. Don't obsess over grid slot. Protect your consistency. Now, on to lap 3, and the light starts to fade away. As I go through the Dunlop Bridge and the track already drops into darkness fast. References start to vanish and you're hunting the dry line in the gloom. Right now, my intermediate tires are already finished after barely 2.5 laps. So now I have to think hard and watch what the cars ahead are going to do.
For those that don't know, I do struggle in the rain quite a lot. I'm not the greatest by any means in the rain. In fact, I'm very bad at it.
And driving in the wet is a completely different skill. You have to stay off the dry line, easier on the brakes to avoid locking, smooth on the trail, but you get it wrong, and you get scary moments like this one.
I think you have to stay out with the short tires, survive them, and wait till the track dries out. Because you can't go to mediums just yet. Whoa! Woo-hoo. Now that was crazy. How did I not collapse myself in there? I have no idea. I absolutely made the salsa dance to the max in that one.
So after nearly losing the car and my soul in the process, I settle in behind Fusa and wait for mistakes ahead. But the real call is starting to loom on me. The track is drying up, my inters are totally gone. Do I stay out or do I box for slicks and run the dry line like I'm on rails?
Literally everyone else wants on the same strategy. Right, medium tires are on. Wow, that was sweaty. I was absolutely sweaty.
And while the pit crew fit the slicks and top up the fuel, if you're really enjoying this, a like and subscribe genuinely help a long way. We're currently chasing 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so your help is massively appreciated. Right, let's go back to it. Now, quick tip. If you are rejoining the track with dry tires on a wet track, be very mindful of your throttle input before you rejoin the dry line, because otherwise you might find yourself in moments like these ones.
Oh no, 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 no. Whoa! You saw nothing. You saw absolutely nothing. My heart almost went out of my body right there.
Fusa ends up having a moment through the final chicanes, 2 cars pit for mediums, and now my only job is to hold the dry line and stay in P7. At night, it widens slowly, so precision is really everything. Stay inside that wet limit, but it was only a matter of time before that mistake unfortunately came.
No. No. Damn it. Damn it. Get me back to the dry line, please. Oh, God. It was so good. I don't know where I clipped it. It was like literally pixels. It was literally pixels. I could have sworn that I was inside. I'm even starting to sweat now. The heat is already starting to get to me.
And let me tell you, doing this race in the middle of a UK heat wave is its own challenge. I was genuinely cooking, but not in the way you think. Halfway through the race and P9 from the back is a solid place to be. Now, I want to reach Satomato ahead, but I can't risk another incident. A fine line needs to be very careful, but quick. At around lap 8 or 9 is when night gives way to the sunrise and the track finally starts drying up. But Satomato's pace unfortunately doesn't slow down, so my focus starts flipping backwards. Now, I gotta keep Muscafi and P10 off me. But it actually gave me a good time to reflect on how great of a daily race this one is.
And then, no. PD absolutely outdone themselves with this one. And this is the best daily race ever. And I love the cycle how they do with the day-night transition. The only thing, I think someone raised it in one of the Discord servers, I think it was in Digit's Discord, that the day-to-night transition is a little bit dark. Like, the night is really, really dark.
Fast forward, and Muscafi is now half a second into Molsen for the lap 9. I have to lift the pace up just to hold my P9. But suddenly, Muscafi drops away, past 2.5 seconds by the end of lap 11. Clean air at last, 4 laps to go. I gotta keep pushing, I gotta stay consistent, and bring this race back home. And it also gave me a little bit of time to reflect on how the race developed and what we could have avoided in order to have a much better result than the one that we were holding on to right now.
We would probably be fighting or chasing Fusa for P8. But yeah, that was an unfortunate incident. Clipping that little bit of water. Oh boy. This is definitely starting to get me a little bit fatigued, not gonna lie.
And it all comes down to the thing we never really get in daily races, the endurance element. 50 minutes of focus takes a real toll, and it catches drivers out. Fuel calculations spot on into the last lap at least. forget to save or refuel and you simply don't make it home. So avoid that mistake wherever possible. But I brought it back, P9 from the very back, and what a daily race this is. I am just really, really happy and glad this one exists.
But yeah, I just want to give my hands a rest for a while. I'll still take a P9 though. Going all the way from the back of the grid once again in this lobby. Going from the back to P9, even though we were a minute and 70 seconds away from the lead, I'll still take that.